Oh God, I don't even know what day it is. It's Thursday. It's definitely Thursday. Good news is I wrote just under 900 words. Chapter 6 is not done yet. I feel like it's almost done. I got through the whole they set the house on fire and they need to be chased by monsters and they still need to find Chris. Right now it's hitting at 1,749 words, which is pretty good. Ideally, I'd like it to be less, but you know, there's only so much you can cut out of this stuff and still have it make sense. So it's Tuesday morning. I'm getting a late start today. I had some errands I had to do before now, so it's like 10 a.m. and I'm just getting started. So that sucks. But I'm hoping to finish up chapter 26 this morning, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. I want to say, and with the same lot of luck, I will start chapter 27, but you know what? The goal for today is finish chapter 26. So it's the end of my writing session here on Tuesday, and I have finally finished chapter 26. Yay! Cue applause. I'm feeling great about it. It's only the end of September, and hopefully I will have this done before I need to give it to my editor. Fingers crossed. Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday morning. So today's goals are work on chapter 27. I don't really have any hope that I'm going to finish chapter 27 because I'm pretty sure that there's only like a line of text in chapter 27. Hey guys, so I haven't finished my work today. I'm feeling pretty shitty about it. It's just after 11 and I'm feeling more congested and that makes it harder to work, but that's not really an excuse. I'm working on chapter 27 and I decided to go back and reread parts of the previous draft 2.2. And I don't know. I'm feeling very low right now. Draft 2.2 at this point in the novel was not extraordinarily good, but really good. It had a lot of action points and everything fit together really well. The end came together really well. And I'm looking at that and I'm looking what I'm currently doing and I'm just like, ugh, it was so much better then. And now I'm suddenly questioning every decision I've made since the middle of this novel when I pulled out the Jack bits and I pulled out that plot thread, and I'm just I'm second guessing myself and I don't know what the right decision is here. Part of me wants to put Jack back in, to go back to chapter 23 and put Jack back in and write Jack back through the thread because that was a really good point. And I don't know what the best decision here is. I don't know. I wish I had more time. I wish I wasn't set on this deadline of end of the year. And I wish I could basically do it both ways and look and say, which way is the one that works the best? And maybe is there a combination of ways that work the best? I don't know. It's a really low moment for me. I'm feeling useless and overwhelmed, and I kind of just want to step back, but also I know I can't afford to step back because I need to keep working on it. And holy shit, this is what it means to be a writer, I guess. But do writers really write 5 versions of a story before settling on one? I don't know. I'm having a low moment. I think I'm going to stop and try to get my head back on straight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yesterday, because we're in the same video, so you know exactly what just happened because it's been seconds for you. It's been like 12 hours for me. I thought about it all afternoon. And eventually I got to the point where if I feel so strongly that the old version was better, and this is going to sound insane, I decided to go back through and at least put Jack back into the story. So I went back to Act 2. I went back to like chapter 19 and I wove Jack back into it. Let me see where I am right now. I don't remember what chapter I stopped on. Okay, so I stopped on chapter 23 just because I ran out of time. I had, go pick up kids and do all that fun stuff. So I'm going to keep working. It's not hard to add Jack all the way through it. He's just another voice, and I already had that other voice written, so it's like a lot of copy and paste and put it into the stuff I already wrote. And then once Jack's in, then I'm going to go back to chapter 27 and keep writing it. And this has got to sound insane, right? Like, why would I make this change so late in the game? And I don't know what to say. Just that I thought about it and I thought about it. And originally it sounded like a good idea, but then, I don't know, maybe I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I suddenly made the snap decision to put him back in, but now it's there and I'm not stuck with it because I can always delete it again, but I think I'm going to keep it until I hand it to the editor. It wasn't so much that Jack added a lot of... Jack doesn't add a lot of stuff to the story in the beginning part of Act 3 and in the end of Act 2, but those last 3 chapters was a lot of stuff happening at once. That part about Jack turning, I thought I could change it to Tad turning because it was such a good back and forth element, like action happening here, action happening there. And it was honestly really, really good. And I thought I could change it to Tad, but then once I started writing the Tad stuff, I realized that Tad was my point of view character. So making the changes where Tad kind of loses his mind and then starts attacking other people, and other people have to like hold him down to save him and stuff, it doesn't come off, it doesn't play as well as Tad being the point of view character and watching this happen to someone else. And I know actually saying this out loud, explaining this like this, it actually makes it sound like it's more dull, Tad watching this thing happen to someone else. But in between the writing of the two, basically the person who changes loses their shit. They don't know who they are. They don't know why they're doing this. So it was actually really dull and boring coming from the point of view character. So by switching it back to Jack and then giving Tad that point of view where he could watch things happening, it works much better. And that's my rationale for making this change, and I hope to God it's a good one. I guess I'll find out once I start having other people read this, but thankfully it didn't take too much out of my time. I think I spent, I don't know, just a couple of hours pulling things through from listen to me, from Act 2 up until where I am now at chapter 23. And I made up a lot of ground really quickly. I don't know, don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've come to this conclusion pretty rapidly that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why I'm making the decisions I'm making, but I'm just making them. And I hope they turn out well in the end. That sounds so ridiculous. Who makes decisions like this and then just hopes it turns out well? I did not do a great job today. I realized that I thought I was recording my screen, and it turns out I wasn't for part of the time. Like I had turned it off and I didn't turn it back on. So that's the kind of day I've been having. I'm not thinking clearly. I had to go back to chapter 21 because apparently yesterday I also wasn't thinking very clearly. Like I'm worried about external things in my life, and just it's not a good day for writing right now. And I wish that I didn't have this deadline at the end of the year, because then I could take a step back and just take a breath. But whew, I've got that deadline. I have to keep working. And right now I am really looking forward to the weekend where I can get a little bit of a brain break. Hey guys, welcome to Friday. Thank God it's Friday. This story has been so hard this week. The goal for this week was to do chapter 26 and 27, but then for some reason I'm an idiot and I decided to make this giant detour and add a whole bunch of extra work to my plate. And I don't know why I did that, other than the only explanation I could offer is I believe the story will be better in the end for it. I feel like I've justified many changes with that reasoning, including the one I'm unchanging. So don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hey guys, so I finally made it back to chapter 27. It took all damn morning. There was so much going back and fixing and going back and fixing and untangling this new web that I've woven to get Jack back in the story in like a cohesive, coherent way. It took all morning to get that done, and it's disheartening, but I'm not done with chapter 27. I basically only have reached chapter 27. So thanks for watching, guys. I know it was a crazy week, so extra thanks for getting to the end of this video, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.